early on in my career, I was a mechanical engineer coming out of school and had worked for, a mid-sized manufacturer and a larger organization in global operations, and really had a desire to start something myself someday. And so in pursuing that, decided to go back to school, back to grad school, and do a PhD in biomedical engineering. And really wanted to get into the medtech world and do something that would be meaningful for patients. And that was kind of the start of my entrepreneurial pathway, was pursuing it through the technology space and that avenue. And then in combination with an MBA, just really came to appreciate the business aspects that were necessary in order to actually launch a product or a service. Yeah, so Medpoint was founded in 2002 by Chuck Crumpton, and they started offering contract service work in around 2005 timeframe. And so it's been around for 20 years and moving forward, growing steadily over that time. And I joined the company just at a year ago, and we're at kind of a point of influx where there's a significant opportunity for us to grow in the future. Expand our client base, expanded some other industries that we've done some work in, but we want to expand and do more work in, pharmaceutical and biotechnology being those two primary ones that we're looking at. But also looking at some other opportunities down the road of perhaps supporting technology automation. And as companies are reshoring manufacturing, being able to support those needs that they have to automate their infrastructure and their manufacturing processes. Our fundamental value proposition at Medpoint is helping our clients ensure the safety and efficacy of their devices and drugs. And what that means is making sure that their processes that they have documented match the processes that they're performing on a daily basis in how they produce those products and services. And so working with our clients, working to audit their supply chains on a global scale. For Medpoint, a company our size, that's one area that we kind of punch above our weight class in our ability to get on-site auditors anywhere across the globe. And so we can really assist clients with ensuring that every aspect of their supply chain, from raw material to subcomponents that go into that given product, are what they say they are, and that they comply with the specifications and the regulations that are required upon them. To kind of describe the process of developing a technology that then can be an applied product or service, there are very tight controls called design controls that basically document every step of the process during those earliest phases of the idea generation through engineering development, testing, bench testing, moving into preclinical studies, and then into clinical studies, where it actually, for the first time, gets introduced into the human patient. And so it is a long process, and it's a very controlled process to ensure the safety of the end patient, to ensure that that product works the way it's intended to work when it's implanted into the patient or used as a diagnostic on that patient. And so the regulatory environment is a key part of any aspect of the medtech industry, from the earliest ideation all the way through market launch. And so they're going to be overseeing and regulating each aspect there. It's, as far as the investment that's required to launch a product into that segment, drugs obviously, typically take much, much longer and require substantially more capital. But medical devices just as much are requiring, upwards of 9 digits to get that out into the marketplace. And so it's not for the faint of heart by any means, but it's a great career path for individuals who want to make a difference in people's lives and improve the health of those patients. And that was really what kind of drove me to get into that industry in the first place, was that opportunity to make a difference.